Now, in response to the outrage against Maharashtra's new anti-beef laws, the BJP claims it has nothing to do with religion but because of the large-scale illegal slaughter of cattle which hurts Indian farmers. But as NDTV's Truth versus Hype tracks down every one of those allegations to find that the claims were not backed with evidence. In fact, the data shows that India's cow population is on the rise.
Maharashtra's new tough anti-beef laws justified on grounds that it's hurting farmers.
Certainly help a farmer to strengthen his, because the electricity or pump, it is not yet available.
Okay.
Now we are talking about the bioelectricity also.
So
this is the combination. This is the combination.
साहब ये बताइए कि ये जो महाराष्ट्र के किसान हैं, ये जो बैन हुआ है बैल स्लॉटर पे, उस पे आपकी क्या प्रतिक्रिया है? ये सही है या गलत?
तो ये गाय बैल बेचने के बाद अगर वो जाते हैं स्लॉटर हाउस में तो इससे कारण ही हमें पैसे मिलते हैं। अगर वो स्लॉटर हाउस ही बंद हो जाएंगे तो ये हमारा एक ग्राहक है बहुत बड़ा, ये जो डिस्पोज अप करने का है उसका ये काम है और इसके लिए हमें पैसे मिलते हैं, हमारा काम होता है। आप ये जरा सोचिए कि मेरी अगर बेटी बीमार है और वो हॉस्पिटल में एडमिट है, उसको अगर पैसे मेरे पास नहीं है, किसान की गरीबी तो आप जानते ही है।
But the BJP alleges healthy bullocks, even cows, are secretly slaughtered in abattoirs.
What was happening, everybody knows. Nobody was able to stop it.
You were saying that they were not following those rules of fitness.
And it was straight away it was taken to the slaughterhouse.
But to rig the systems at an abattoir like Deonar, which is one of the country's biggest, means getting past city officials who run it, as well as doctors from the state government's animal husbandry department who vet each cattle.
काऊ तो हमारे उसमें बाउंड्री में आ ही नहीं सकता अभी तक। 20 साल से मैं इधर काम कर रहा है, ऐसा कभी भी हमने कभी ऐसा सुना भी नहीं।
The pro-ban activists also allege that beef exporters secretly slaughter cows, to which even the PM made a reference on his campaign trail.
आज की दिल्ली की सरकार को न हरित क्रांति चाहिए न श्वेत क्रांति चाहिए, उसका तो बेड़ा उठाया है पिंक रिवॉल्यूशन। पिंक रिवॉल्यूशन जब पशु काटते हैं और उसका जो मांस का कलर होता है ना, इसको ये पिंक रिवॉल्यूशन कहते हैं।
But only buffalo meat, not cow meat, can be exported.
Sir, you are representing the Meat Exporters Association. Can you tell us what meat is allowed to be exported from India?
Only buffalo meat is allowed for export. When we talk about buffalo which are non-productive, non-milching, and which are not required by the farmer anymore, are allowed to be slaughtered and exported.
And this allegation that cows are smuggled into your slaughterhouses illegally?
Not at all, because Government of India policy is very clear, and there are multiple control of various government agencies as far the export is concerned. And you have Animal Husbandry Department of the central government and also the state government which controls the slaughter.
In fact, the last animal census of 2012 shows the population of cow has grown by 3.5% since 2007.
If you see the census, last census and the present census, I don't think there is a threat to our own cattle and the exotic cattle which we have, and certainly there is an increase in the population of the cattle in the last census.
Moreover, India's status as the world's largest milk producer has not dropped. It's in fact increased by 30% in the same period. Maharashtra's milk production has kept pace, and so has Haryana's. So what we have is very little hard evidence to back the claims of the rampant illegal slaughter of cattle, only fueling the perception that these new laws have more to do with politics than anything else. Laws that can have a far more dangerous impact than simply the loss of livelihood. With Manas Roshan, Srinivasan Jain for NDTV.